I'm John Shum. Thanks for joining us. We're in the sixth and nobody out. Now, Bryce Teodosio. Check swing called strike. Strike one.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
2-2. Rip towards third. Fires over to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. So in now for the Angels, Vaughn Grissom. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished. It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one out to right. 2 down. Jorge Soler up at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. On a line out towards center. And that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. 7, 8, 9. Back at right field. Well, we go bottom 6. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch way inside a fastball. Ball. 2-1 now. That one fouled off. Here's the 2-2. And it skips in the dirt. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Moncada takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Luis Angel Acuna. Frazier throws to first in time. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ball. Two down, nobody on. Oh. Swing and a miss. That one not close. Full count now. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. And he walked him.
Ball four.
A terrific battle at the plate. And now he's aboard as the potential go-ahead run. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Kyle Teal getting ready to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now it's Austin Hayes. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. There's the strike. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
In the air, right field. And that will end the inning. 6 innings behind us. All square at 2-2. Top of inning number 7. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Joe Adell. Puts it in the air out towards left center. 1 away. And next for the Angels, Wade Meckler. 1 for 2. Activity in the bullpen for the first time. Sean Newcomb, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Dominguez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that is out of play. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 3-2.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
Manager out of the dugout. Mike Vassell on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Moncada gets out of the way. That's ball 1. Out to center. Acuna gets under it. Out number 2. And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Hit hard, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Angels, shortstop.
So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. And a curve misses outside.
That's the ball.
O'Hoppe off of first with 2 away. And another ball
down.
And the tying run is on base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Here's Adam Frazier. In the air to left center. Hill has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is Angels here on the south side. Robert Stevenson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The ball is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Looking to get the tying run on base.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
That one misses, and it's a full count. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. One away. Big time out leading off the home seventh. So up next for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. In the air, right field. Adele drifts towards it, and there are 2 outs.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Sosa, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. The Angels holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
No, that's
that
low.
one misses, and it's 2-1. Next offering is downstairs. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. We go to the 8th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Bryce Teodosio.
That's a ball.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the plate, Vaughn Grissom. Teodosio gets his lead at first with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Acuna under it. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. And now the DH, Jorge Soler. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Man at second. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. Now batting Joe Adele. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. Angels lead 1, but they're up 3-2.
They were with you.
Back here on the south side. On to the bottom of the 8th. Chase Maidra steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball.
base hit, and the tying run is on base. So a change being made at first base. And on run for the White Sox. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Drew Pomeranz.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Benintendi in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And fouled off.
Las dos hacen eso because either she's in the bathroom, she needs toilet paper, she needs something. She's on the phone. It's always something. It's always something different, so you can't really predict what she wants. I need your phone. Oh my God, muchachita. Oh, but yeah, oh man, qué día se vivió, wow. Oh. Mm. Mm. Oh, yeah, to go back to the school.
White Sox down a run. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed.
Ball. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. This one in the air center field. Teodosio should have this one. And there's one away.
Up next for the White Sox.
So up next, Luis Angel Acuna, 1 for 3. There's a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next pitch is outside. And just misses with that one.
No, that's
in the dirt. Balked. Throws to second, and he's got no chance. He's out.
Great idea to try to get into scoring position and be that potential tying run, but just wasn't quick enough. Catcher makes a good throw down there, and they get him at second.
2 down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Shy Sox held in check here. They trail it 3-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Newcomb.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Fought off foul. The 0-1.
That's in. Ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count. And that's the ball. Awfully close. Outside. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here is Moncada. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground. And foul ball. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. A solo shot. That's his 6th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. It's not easy to hit a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate for a home run, but I think it caught just too much of that outside part of the plate. Maybe a little bit of a mistake, but he didn't miss it at the plate.
Now it's going to be Oswald Peraza. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. But the Angels add to the lead on this solo blast. It's now 4-2. Back at right field. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Derek Hill. Kirby Yates comes out trying to close it out. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Nope, ball. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Yates, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. The 1-2.
Nope, that's low. That's a ball.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Teal stands in now and watches strike 1. That pitch clips the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tying run at the plate. To the right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Oh, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And here is Austin Hayes.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make it work to get this save.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1. Fastball is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one's in there. And the count is 2-2. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Bottom of the ninth. 1-run game, 2 on. Colson Montgomery now at the plate. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
This one in the air, right field, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 1-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that is a big first out.
First strikeout for him in this one. And that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Next to hit, Munetaka Murakami. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Coming home. He will score. The White Sox tie it up. In comes the winning run, and the White Sox walk it off 5-4.
When you're down 2 runs in the 9th inning, the odds are definitely stacked against you, but they found a way to come up with some big hits. They scored 3 runs for the win. What an incredible way to finish this ball game.
Close one here today, and your final.
I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Now I don't gotta say too much.
Yogurt.
I'm still putting
Yogurt.
in my apple juice. I got no excuse. I'm sad. Don't make me choose, 'cause it won't be you. I got no excuse. I'm bad. Ask anyone who knows me, tell me not to, and I only do it again and again. Times 10. So who are you to tell me what to do? Girl, you knew this when you met me. Why would things be different now? Pouring wedges in my big cedar, knock it down. Going down ain't on my list. Built a fire from out the sticks, but in collar never fit. No, might be a degenerate. That ain't your problem to fix. Always gets me where I need to get. Yeah, I'm still putting in my apple juice. I got no excuse. I'm sad. Don't make me choose, 'cause it won't be you. I got no excuse. I'm sad. Ask anyone who knows me, tell me not to, and I only do it again and again. Times 10. So
Esto paquetico. The chicken unit, que venga y tiene la little plates thing in there. Y it's like you feel, it's pretty, you feel good.
whatever. I did what I did, I'll do it again. I'll say sorry when I finally am, but I'm still putting.
Y también los flavor, para mí me encanta. Cuando la gente está así, oh, you should be like, you should be and just be like a block.
Tell me not to, and I only do it again and again. Times 10. So who are you to tell me what to do?
And then half though is beauty. Like you should get like, when you're finding something out of it, they might have the organic.
Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Angels. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Big storyline of this one is the recent struggles of today's starter. Just first pitch coming at you right after the break. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Juan Soto down.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
There's the strike. The Halos are going through a rough start so far this season. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just starting things out here in Anaheim.
Yeah, just an awful first month. Doesn't have to be the end of the story. When I was on the 2001 White Sox, we started 8-15, but we finished the year with a winning record. You just got to play through it. It's a long season.
On to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Bo Bichette in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
That's out.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. It's ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Mets, David Peterson. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy. Leading off, Zach Neto. In the air, right field. Taylor has a beat on it. And a quick out, number 1. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
That one in there to Mike Trout. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit for the Angels.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Into center and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Wow.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
What do you got?
No swing. Just held it back there. Two on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. The 1-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That misses the zone. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Jorge Soler goes deep. Home run number 10 on the year. The Angels on the board first. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here's Joe Adele.
Ball.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
This one popped up. Simeon should have this one. And there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Moncada in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. That's the 3rd.
I've done my job here.
Bichette whips it to first, and that'll do it. Back here at Angel Stadium, second inning set to go. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And that's off the outside edge, and the count is 2-0. Rodriguez in his 3rd season, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. The 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Yeah, 4.
Polanco hanging in there.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Would like to take care.
Stays alive.
Our big boy.
That's too low, and it's 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Now it's Marcus Simeon.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Outside low, and it's 1-1. On the ground, right side, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch.
Brett Beatty up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. In the dirt. Right side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. Coming around third is Simeon. In comes the run from second. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Batting center fielder.
So here's Robert now. That one finds the zone. 0-1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Peraza fires over to first. But they cut it to 1 as the run comes in. And next for the Mets, Luis Torrens.
Ball 1.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Tyrone Taylor in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Teodosio brings it in for the third out. Down to the bottom of the inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. O'Hoppe went deep in his most recent game. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. Out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add a run. It's 4-2. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
What a stop. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Now it's the second baseman, Oswald Peraza. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor gets under it. And there are 2 down. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. Just missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. This to third, Bichette. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now 4-2. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Mets.
Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
In the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Fielding for the wall as he makes the catch.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman Bo Bichette.
1 out man at first. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. 0-1 This one in the air, center field. Trout on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one. In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Mets strand one. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back. And Singy, some big-time struggles coming into this one, and he doesn't seem to have it again today.
Yeah, he's nibbling out there more than attacking, and you can tell the confidence isn't quite there, Boog. A lot of game left to shake it off, though.
In the air to left center. Robert settles underneath it, and there's one down. Next to hit, Vaughn Grissom. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
One down. And now the DH, Jorge Soler. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 6-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So up next, Joe Adele. Here comes the 0-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That's ball two.
That one outside. Full count now.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
It gets down, a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here is Yoan Moncada. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike one. In the air, center field. Two down.
Up next for the Angels.
And up next for Los Angeles, Logan O'Hoppe. 1-for-1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. In there for strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And it's fouled away.
Ball. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That one
Ball 3.
misses. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And down on strikes he goes, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Now a 6-2 ball game. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA. Back in Anaheim, all set for the start of the inning. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Beatty in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Semien runs. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Robert, the next hit takes low for a ball.
That's in. Ball 2.
The Mets trying to get back into this one. Top half of inning number 4. And a big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no. Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Torrens takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. This one in the air, right field. And that is foul. Semien at second. Beatty at first. One gone.
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
And that misses. And now 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
4.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to check. Challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now here is Tyrone Taylor. Fly to left his first time. On the ground, 2 ball. Neto over to second. On to first, double play.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Oscar Brazoban.
And something to be aware of. The long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Wade Meckler.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off. You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball one. That's a ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2. And that one is inside. Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
Oswald. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Adam Frazier. A runner at first for him, nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Okay. Take it as a sign of respect.
No.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
So much today, not just boy.
Swing and a miss, and he
took
got
a shower.
Chase.
Can you come down and bring something close so I can rub it on you? Yeah, promise me.
Ball, that's outside.
I'm playing now. You're on speaker.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Come down now so you can put menthol and give you tea.
Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
What? I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it, baby. Don't let it be down in 15 minutes. Okay?
Gonna take care of you, baby. Relax.
Line to right, base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. The tag, and he's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So the lineup flips over. Zach Neto now at the plate.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Frazier on at first. Nobody out. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. This one in the air center field. Robert under it. takes it in for the out.
Up next for the
Here's Mike
Angels.
Trout. 1 for 2.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Thank you.
Check swing. He held up. And it's 1-0.
Ooh.
Ball 2.
Man at first, 1 away. In the dirt, but kept close. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So digging
Up
in,
next.
Vaughn. Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Nolan Shotwell. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down. That one lifted to left. Soto moving under this one. And there's 2 down. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change. New arm out of the bullpen, Kodai Senga.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's 7-2. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Shotwell steps on the bag, 1 away here in the 5th. And now it's Juan Soto. A little bit high.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. And
That's
another
a ball.
ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Bichette in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman, Jorge Polanco.
So up next for New York, Jorge Polanco has grounded out a couple of times. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Outside low. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
There's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's 3 here for a strike.
Okay, I'm going now.
fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Polanco hanging in there. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss.
No, he
battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Mets lead 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
I'm on the move, making moves till my hit snaps. Arthritis, probably from all nighters, kicking nothing but fire.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Joe Adell.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Next pitch is outside. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Hammered way out of here. Moncada knows it. A solo shot. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck surface, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Two down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Wade Meckler.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
In the air, right side. And the inning is over. But the Angels add to the lead on this solo blast. It's now 8-2. You're watching Angels baseball. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Now it's going to be Marcus Semien.
Now pitching for the
Ryan
Angels,
Sefferchon takes over on the mound.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Foul ball there. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Right back to him on the mound. Over to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And he swings through that one. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. So man aboard. And now it's Luis Robert. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Ripped, but it curls foul. 0-2 now. This one in the air, center field. Trap under it. Out number 2.
Up next for the Mets.
And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Just missed.
Ball 1.
That one's in there, and the count is 1-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. Mets strand 1, and it's still 8-2. Back in Anaheim, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball 2.
And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock.
Yep,
And
that ball
you'll
went
take
out.
that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Neto, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Soto under it. Takes it in for the out. One out man at first. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Becca, how you doing with your
Going back to
studying?
the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Shanoa stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Angels leave 1. They lead at 8-2. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Yeah. Ball 1.
Second, if you're done with studying, that's the phone.
Ball. That's inside.
Way out front for strike 2. That one not close. 3-2 now. Popped in the air. Left field. Meckler settles under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 70 comes on now.
he's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Lindor batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Angels up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Okay, but you don't respond.
Caught him looking for the K. Lindor thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. 2 down, nobody on. Just off the outside edge. And 1-1. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
Oh, that's just out. Inside, ball 2.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Juan Soto with a rocket, and they cut into the deficit. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
So 2 down. Bo Bichette, the next to hit.
Ball. Bam.
I'll go website.
That's a ball.
On a bounce right side. Frazier on to first in time. And Bichette is retired. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Mets get 3 on this homer. 7th inning stretch time. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And first offering is fouled off.
I already put everything.
Sí. I got our beauty her pair of sneakers. Can you like send a picture of what they look like? I don't even know what they look like. No.
Ball
That's
one
a ball.
there.
I put
Swing
my
and a
card in
miss,
for it.
and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a
I'm gonna lock
spot
it right
that
now.
hitters can handle. So I'd say
Nope.
he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge.
Ball. Hey, 2.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 down.
Up next for the Angels.
And now Yohan Moncada.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
In the air to left center. Robert has a beat on it. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming
First
schedule.
baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Hold up, wait a minute, we all just need a minute. The party been started, we all just need to finish. If I buy a chain, I'm doing it by myself. And I'ma get a pennant that's saying
See.
Ball.
Look at that right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Here's Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off. The Halos leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights it off. He'll see another.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Meckler under it. 2 down. And the batter now, Brett Beatty. Hey! In the air, left field. And it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Save.
No,
he
he didn't
beats
get
it.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Man at second. On the ground, right side. Frazier tosses to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Mets leave 1. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tobias Myers. He last pitched 2 days ago. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Angels. Left
And up
fielder,
next for Los Angeles, Wade Meckler. In the air to left center. Soto should have this one. 2 away now. Here's Adam Frazier. He's been a great free agent side.
Adam Frazier.
First offering, foul tip, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You could hear it from up here. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, right field. Taylor in position, and that's the 3rd out. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they lead at 8-3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Ben Joyce.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Gets him to chase after that one. High fly ball, right field. Adele gets under it, and there's one down.
Up next to the net, right fielder,
At the plate, Tyrone Taylor, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Ball. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. That one at triple digits. Sets him down looking. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. Taylor wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. So they're down to their final out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
That's a ball.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Starting a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Let's get it it's true. Once since that day I first laid my eyes on you. Love is a crazy game, baby. It's how I feel. To make you all so high that it takes so long to heal. So please, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you gone, pain and misery. Oh, now please, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you gone, it's pain and misery. Sometimes I curse that day when you came along. I was happy, but it's been pain now for so very long. Oh, I'm begging you, honey, please, won't you stay? 'Cause I've been so lonely since you gone away. Every day is pain. In the end, it's hard to see. Every painful day is all so sad. Now that I've lost the best friend that I ever had.